The Iowa-class battleships were marvels of naval engineering. These were the largest and most powerful warships ever built by the United States Navy. They were designed to outgun and outrun any other battleship afloat. Armed with 9 16-inch guns, they could hurl a Volkswagen-sized projectile over 20 miles. Their speed was equally impressive. They could steam at over 30 knots, making them faster than many cruisers of the time. The Iowa-class battleships first saw action in World War II. They served with distinction in both the Atlantic and Pacific theaters. Their massive firepower proved invaluable in shore bombardment roles. They could pound enemy fortifications and support amphibious landings. Their speed allowed them to keep pace with fast carrier task forces. After the war, the Iowa-class battleships were briefly deactivated. However, the Cold War brought about their reactivation. They were modernized and updated to serve as powerful deterrents against Soviet aggression. Their role in the Korean War demonstrated their continued relevance in the age of jet aircraft and nuclear weapons. The sight of these majestic warships steaming off the coast of Korea sent a clear message. America was prepared to use all means necessary to stop communist expansion. The Korean War erupted in June 1950. Communist North Korea, supported by China and the Soviet Union, invaded South Korea. The United Nations, led by the United States, intervened to defend the South. The conflict quickly escalated into a bloody stalemate along the 38th parallel. The terrain in Korea was challenging for conventional warfare. The country was mountainous and lacked a well-developed road network. This made it difficult for the United States to bring its full military might to bear. The United States needed a way to strike deep into enemy territory and disrupt their supply lines. American and UN forces faced a determined enemy in the North Korean army. They were well equipped and trained by Soviet advisors. The North Koreans also had the advantage of fighting on home turf. The decision to deploy Iowa-class battleships to Korea was a strategic masterstroke. These ships possessed unmatched firepower that could be brought to bear on coastal targets. Their 16-inch guns could reach deep inland, disrupting enemy supply lines and demoralizing their troops. The psychological impact of these massive warships appearing off the coast was equally significant. They served as a visible reminder of American naval dominance. The Iowa-class battleships provided crucial support for ground operations. Their guns could accurately target enemy positions, allowing for more effective advances by UN forces. They could also shell transportation hubs, hindering the movement of North Korean troops and supplies. The battleship's presence freed up carrier aircraft for other missions, enhancing the overall effectiveness of American air power. Their presence also had a significant impact on naval strategy. The Korean War demonstrated that battleships still had a role to play in modern warfare, even in the face of new technologies like jet aircraft and missiles. Their ability to deliver overwhelming firepower to coastal targets remained unmatched. This realization influenced naval thinking for decades to come. The deployment of Iowa-class battleships to Korea left a lasting legacy. It demonstrated the enduring value of naval firepower in a changing world. The conflict proved that even in the atomic age, traditional naval power remained relevant. Battleships could project power ashore, support ground troops, and influence the course of a conflict. The Korean War also highlighted the importance of adaptability. The Iowa class, though initially designed for a different kind of war, proved capable of adapting to new challenges. Their service in Korea served as a reminder that military planning must account for unforeseen circumstances. The lessons learned in Korea continue to resonate today. The United States Navy maintains a diverse fleet capable of projecting power across the globe. While the age of the battleship may be over, the principles of naval power they embodied remain as relevant as ever. The Iowa-class battleships stand as a testament to American naval might and a reminder of the enduring importance of sea power in international affairs.